What's up, everybody? Captain Mel here, and we are here once again discussing Palworld. This time, though, we're going to be talking about it in a little bit of a different way. Now, I have been pretty critical of the people who have been saying they don't like the game because they have concerns over AI, or that they were alleging that AI was used to make the game in some way, which has not been proven at all. And to be honest, that's not really an argument. Second of all, the Pokemon fan base, the diehard Pokemon fans who are tribalistic about their love for Pokemon and are just hating this game, partially because of a valid reason, which is we'll get into with character meshes, and the other one has to do with probably jealousy, more than likely jealousy because of the issues to do with them just not getting uh, a good Pokemon game at all. Like the Pokemon games that have come out recently have been plagued with lazy development, uh, horrible optimization, and bugs that are very slow to be addressed, if at all, being if they had been addressed at all. But in a recent article by Palworld, about Palworld by Games Radar, they talked about how Palworld, they spoke to game developers from other studios, and the main concern that they said, and this is really the main concern where I feel like if there's any possibility for there to be any sort of legal, I would say, ramifications, is the fact that character meshes in terms of creature designs are so close to Pokemon existing Pokemon creature designs that it's uncanny. And the other developers have said that yes, there is really no way it would be very unlikely for this to just be some sort of homage to Pokemon rather than somebody using meshes, because the scale and the sizing were just so close that it's would be really hard to say it would be really hard for them to have developed this on their own, or have just had somebody do this without really looking, or without really closely recreating something. And that could be an issue. That's the one spot where it could potentially be an issue, although it remains to be seen whether or not Nintendo would actually do anything about this. Now, I just want to reiterate the point that this game has been in development for over 4 years, and that they have not been shy about showing off video and trailers for this game, which have featured these existing designs in the game for a long time. So, to say that Nintendo wasn't aware of this would be, frankly, I find that hard to believe. The main thing I would say is when another article spoke to one of Nintendo's former legal representatives, they said, yeah, this is just more of the same kind of rip-off nonsense that we've seen 1,000 times a year. I'm surprised it got this far. Now, however you want to determine the I'm surprised it got this far, as in, oh, I'm surprised they followed through with this, or I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't done anything about that. That is pure speculation. I'm not going to comment on that. I was not talking to the gentleman, so I really couldn't tell you based on any other indications. I'm trying something out, so if you're looking at this and saying, what's that new character? This is a very different setup. I'm trying something on my other machine just to see about the audio quality. I've been trying to address the situation, so we're using a different mic and a different setup. If this works and it comes out better, then I will definitely be switching over to this. Overall, though, I want to say this is just a quick follow-up. I did want to address that because, as I say, while I've been critical of the fan reactions when it comes to having professionals that work in the game development field, and they're giving, in other words, game developers themselves, and they're looking at this and making comments. I tend to take that a little bit more seriously because these are people that are experienced. These are professionals. These are people that would be expert witnesses in court. So, again, I just wanted to give you all the facts. It doesn't change the fact that I do still feel that this is a very this game is fun. At the core, games should be fun. And I think that should speak for itself. And I think if you're enjoying the game, continue to enjoy the game. I have been enjoying the game myself. And we'll be back with some other videos on some other topics. But I will also be keeping an eye on the Palworld situation because it is something that is developing. It is a hugely popular game, and it is a massive success. Like I said, the first smash hit of 2024, and we're not even a full month in. So I hope this is the sign of the kind of games that we can expect as far as quality, fun, good games that people are enjoying this year. And I want to, again, take the time to thank you all for tuning into these videos. I know there are times where it seems like I do things off the cuff, and I'm trying to work on a little bit more of refining what I do so that it's not all over the place. I know in the first video, I was very excited to make the video, and I did jump through a lot of places, but I'm working on it. I'm learning. The more feedback you give me, as long as you're not like, this video sucks and don't give me any feedback on how I can improve, I'm always happy to take constructive criticism. Also, I'm trying to grow the channel, so if you have enjoyed any of the videos that I've put up, I am working on refining what we're doing here. And please hit the subscribe button. That helps join, and of course, it doesn't cost any money. I will have some more links to my social media and different areas. I do stream on Twitch under the name Captain Milk, so if you want to find me there, by all means. And yeah, once again, thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your day to check out our videos. I'm going to keep an eye on what Palworld's doing, so this will probably not be the last video on that. But I do urge you to check out for a more in-depth look at like what a game development studio has thought of this and a little bit more into that. Check out Bellular News' video and from yesterday, which would be January 23rd. And they go into this in much greater detail. Again, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Captain Mel out.